Welcome to the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. My name is Amy Homa, and I'm the museum's Chief Audience Officer, and I have the great pleasure and privilege of overseeing our film programs, education, marketing, communications, and community and impact teams. No better place to have a museum about film than Los Angeles. So we really are such a beautiful destination for not only our local residents, but also visitors from all around the world to come and learn more about the history of filmmaking and the artistry of filmmaking. And we truly are a place and space for visitors of all ages. I love seeing children experience the Academy Museum for the first time. I love seeing them come back with grandparents, aunts and uncles, siblings, brothers and sisters, because every time kids and adults are coming back, they're connecting to a different piece of our content. It's amazing for us to be all focused on movies, the art and science and technology of filmmaking, because who doesn't love a movie? So you can come to see our museum and really connect with different stories that we're telling about the artists themselves, the pictures themselves, and also all of the historical advancements that have happened since the beginning of cinema.
We have a whole set of temporary exhibitions, but we also have our core exhibition, which is called Stories of Cinema. That is plural on purpose because it's a whole lineup of shows, and those are switching out all the time. We're currently showing a really great exhibition on The Godfather, which is really wonderful. I highly recommend. But we also have sections that are about animation or a collaboration with Pedro Almodovar. These are all changing out all the time, but these are wonderful, wonderful exhibits, and they're always here. We had Terminator on display, Alien on display, and all sorts of things. But these are costumes and props are really sensitive. So what we're doing, they can only be on display like 3 to 6 months, sometimes a little bit longer, and then they have to be rotated out. But the advantage of that is every time you come in, you can see something new. When you visit the Academy Museum, check out Stories of Cinema. But aside from that, you can also see great objects such as Bruce the Shark from Jaws. You can visit our current temporary exhibitions on John Water, The Path to Cinema and Pre-Cinema. If you really want to understand film, our medium, the form of cinema, you have to look at the visual media that came before it. And I feel like the variety of visual media that have developed over centuries really informed what cinema was going to be.
I love the moments of surprise that happen for our visitors when visitors of all ages say, "I didn't know that," or "Wow, that's the first time I'm realizing." And that to me is such a beautiful opportunity for the Academy Museum, because we all know that we love film, whether or not you like science fiction movies, animated films, documentary. Everybody has a type of favorite film that they love. But coming here, you can really discover a different film artist that you've never heard of, a historical context and framing that maybe is not as familiar to you, or a scientific technological advancement. So I love those moments of surprise and discovery for our visitors. Film is what I believe the most accessible art form that we have as a society, because there's not an individual on this planet who hasn't fallen in love with a certain type of film or a certain movie. So being the museum where we can house all of this history and artistry and ensure that it's accessible is incredibly important for our institution.
I think that film is a medium that is popular with almost everyone. It reaches the broadest audience imaginable. People from all sorts of places, from every generation. So it has a wide and broad appeal. And to want to learn more about the movies and experience the movies close up and take a look behind the curtain, behind the screen, that's an opportunity you get at the Academy Museum.
It's incredibly important for us to be working with LA City and LA County to ensure that our experiences are as accessible to LA residents as much as possible. With great support from LA County, we're able to produce education programs that happen every single weekend of the year, and it's an amazing opportunity for those visitors and intergenerational audiences to come and learn and then practice the actual filmmaking techniques in our education studio.